travel, they say the most common place you're going to find me is in a caravan, which holds very true to me. But in any case, we got a fundraiser going on now. If you don't know much about me, my mission statement is to get my family, friends and family safely across the country in pursuit of their passions, to put on a damn good show, to pay my friends to do what they love to do. And there's another one of those, and I'm not delivering it fast enough, so we're just going to move on. With that, here's what we got going on is I've got a fundraiser for $25K. Now, I don't typically ask for much myself for my birthday. This year, I know what I want. I want to be able to show up as the ringleader that I am, not looking like I need to be dry cleaned, right? Not with my toes going numb because my boots don't fit right. And I'm one to typically power through these things, but this year I'm saying no. You know what? Y'all deserve better. I deserve better. We're gonna go. We're gonna take self-care seriously, as though that's the driving force that puts us in a position where we need to serve our community to the best. Now, that being said, what are we gonna do with the rest of that? $13K of this $25K that we're raising. $13,000 of it $17,000 of this $25,000 that we're raising is going straight back into the community. It's going into my capacity to put on a damn good show, our capacity to put on a damn good show as the Medicine Show Revival. During this 9-day celebration of community resilience that's underway, it's happening August 15th to the 23rd, downtown Grants Pass. We're bringing medicine to the people. So anything that you feel like you want to throw at us, whether it's a donation for next week's auction, or whether it's whether it's a donation for next month's auction, or whether it's a bid on what we have to auction off this week, it goes towards a good cause, I promise. One of my biggest languages is paying it forward. With that being said, let's go ahead and show you a little bit about what we got here. We've got a few signs, knickknacks that we've got had around True Juice. If you want to take a piece of True Juice home, you don't have to just do it by a juice. We've got signs like all you need is love, practice kindness, solid virtues that you can take home. We've got a printed 5-piece photo set, canvas, stretched and available for you to put on your wall. We got a few pieces of history right here. We've got our very first regularly used Medicine Show Revival shirt. It's got the logo on it, a couple stains from when it was used. We've got the very last Banjo Like the Dog shirt. That's right. It was made over a decade ago. And then here's something special left over from my stepdad. Evil is afoot. If you're a Tick fan, you know. With that being said, we've also got, I'll be auctioning off a certified or certificate of adventure, a date with Banjo. One unforgettable date with Banjo Like the Dog. That's me. We've also got this epic Napa hat. And who knows? If things are going well enough, I might get that piece of my thumb that I cut off. It's sitting in a bag of salt. And I'd be more than happy to action that off. In fact, that's why I kept it. Forgive me. We've got some jewelry, some leather bracelets. We've got some posters, some Banjo Youngblood posters. It says, "Give to your heart's content." All right.
Are you going to sign them?
I will be signing them. I got a silver paint pen right here, ready to sign.
Sign live.
Right. And we've got a scratch-off ticket. So anyways, we'll get back into it. This boss leader who imparts great knowledge, one who inspires, directs, and encourages. I was actually just looking at this and I was thinking, I should get a cup like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and start it off. Ladies and gentlemen, all arounds and in-betweens, What do you think is the most exciting item we have here? Oh my gosh!
I think the shirt.
You think the shirt, the Banjo Youngblood?
Yeah,
shirt?
I can't let anyone take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, all arounds and in betweens.
You're gonna have to fight to the death for
Right.
Banjo, I'm wondering if it's better to do it on your phone. You're saying that the mic, you can only hear the fan with this, but I can't follow you around with this YouTube live. Unless you're doing it right
Okay.
there.
Well, yeah, I'll stay here. All right. Let's see. We got it's a large. It's a Banjo Youngblood. Naturally, this shirt is.
Take my money.
$25,000 over. All right.
Sorry,
All
let me
right.
see what's in there.
That's pleather, right?
Juice, don't eat the quarters.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies, this is a Banjo Youngblood shirt, a little worn around the edges. It's over $100. It's a large.
$1 starting.
$1. This
Starting.
is starting at $20.
$20.
So if you don't know how this works, I'm going to tell you real quick that this is a 24-hour auction. Okay, so we're going to tell you what items we have here. We're going to tell you the starting bid and the increments that it's going up, and it's going to be broadcasted on the Wandering Youngbloods YouTube. Okay, so if you want to make a bid, and I love that you're on here. Thank you so much for helping me out with this, Chris.
You got 10 people right now.
Nice. If you want to make a bid, here's what you do: is you go onto the YouTube, the Wandering Youngbloods YouTube, and you'll make your bids on that. And we'll go ahead and check in with the bids and see how well this is going. And if you be sure to leave your contact, name, number, and we'll get a hold of you and make sure that you got the bid. Now, if you are on the other side of the country, just know that we're going to tack on shipping if it's something that we need to ship. And then with that, unless it's like a high item, and it covers the cost of shipping already, we'll take care of it. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies, we're going to start off with this Banjo Youngblood shirt. It's at $20 and going up in increments of $5. It's the last one in existence. It's the last one in existence, and there was only. There couldn't have been more than 50 of them made. So this is a piece of Banjo Youngblood trivia history.
For the hour, are we going to go through everything at starting bids and then go back?
If people are actively making bids, then we can go back.
Okay, I want 20 for that.
You want 20 for this Banjo Young? Yeah, this is not going to fit you. You understand?
No, I'm going to have you sign it and put it in a frame.
It'll make it fit, Banjo.
Unless someone buys it for $100.
Nice. Okay, so honey, are you taking note of bids? I love that. We got in-house support.
Oh yeah,
always. So as we're going along with shirts, and I know if you're on YouTube right now that you're having trouble following me around, that's quite all right. Don't worry, I'll be coming back with the pieces that we're auctioning off. This here, ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies, is a piece of my childhood. This is a piece shirt that my stepdad collected when I was a child and refused to wear. He had every piece of Tick paraphernalia that had ever been made. In fact, I am, as of the age of 8 years old, I am part of the Moab fan club, the Tick fan club. And so what we have here is, this is the Tick, and Arthur says, "Evil is afoot." And we're gonna start this one off at $20 as well. The chance of there being very many of this in existence currently is there's probably a few, but really not that many. This is a piece of my childhood, and if anybody remembers Fox Kids,
tell McKenna to make a bid
from the '90s. McKenna, go on to YouTube, the Wandering Youngbloods YouTube, and make a bid on this. So that's how you're going to make a bid. If you're going to go to Wandering Youngbloods, if you really want the Youngbloods to succeed, you're going to subscribe, And that way you got posts of what we're doing. I don't know if you know this, but Facebook and Instagram, they deleted my accounts. You're not going to find me there anymore. You want me? You want to take me home? There's more than one way to do it. One of them is getting on the Wandering Youngbloods YouTube. But anyways, we got this Tick and Arthur shirt. Evil is afoot. We're going to start that at $20.
Camo, if they drop a bid in the comments here, what do we tell them?
That's fine. I'll take them.
Okay, you hear that, McKenna? Say $20, bro. Oh, that's a good one.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in between is what we have next. This is a large. Let me just make sure that's accurate. We got a large. This is another piece of history. This is one of the first Revolutions and the Medicine Show Revival shirts ever made. It's got our logo, and this was before we split up, before it became the Revolutions and the Medicine Show Revival. It was the Revolutions and the Medicine Show Revival. On the back it says, "I am a Revolution, and we come in service." And we're going to start this one off at $20 as well.
I want 20 on that too, bro. Putting that in the
Is that an
comments.
official bid? We're gonna make
That's
you
an
go-
official bid.
You're going to go broke.
Yeah, but those are going to be worth thousands
Yeah,
soon.
people are going to love it. People are going to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know about the Medicine Show Revival, our mission statement is empower, educate, entertain. And that's we put on these flagship events in addition to 100 plus micro events per year, largely taking place right here at True Juice, our home and connect and our boost up and our brotherhood. A lot of those events are happening right here, but our flagship event becomes a lot more expansive. This is where we get to branch out into the community and our 9-day celebration for community resilience. And that winds up being one that we're actually raising funds for right now. We reached this $25,000 goal. $17,000 of that is going straight back into the community through the Medicine Show Revival, our 9-day celebration for community resilience. This gives us an opportunity to pay our performers, pay our educators, pay for our venue costs, or pay for the food for the community meals. Otherwise, we're scraping by. And I'll tell you what, hey, a lot of you have probably noticed what we can do on very little. With that being said, just wait till you see what we can do with a budget. So what we have here is a tool for content creation, right? This is a wifey stick? No.
Selfie stick.
A selfie stick. So this is a great opportunity for you to. I mean, you know what a selfie stick is.
But that's a top shelf one.
This is a top shelf
Yeah.
selfie stick. The best selfie stick you can get. In fact, you buy it, I'll sign it. All right, let's see the starting.
Can we get the value on it?
Yeah, let's see the value on it. Dan was going to check out the value on that, and then we're going to come right back to it. In fact, we can get a value on a few of these. While we're waiting on the value of those, we're going to go over to these CDs. These are my only two solo albums that I have out right now. This is $3 bill. You'll hear me with a band on there, a lot of original stuff in addition to some old timey covers, and then Hide and Watch. This is me solo, all original, and we're going to start both of these off at $10. It's $10 for these. Are you making note of how much these are starting off at?
I can. I was suggesting to start the bid at half what you think it's worth. That way people can get a deal if they get on it.
Oh, you're right. We're going to start these off at $5, going up in increments of 1. And those shirts, they can go up in increments of $2.50. Now, this is our first auction. It'll get a lot smoother as the weeks go on. But Chris is right. We're doing some big stuff here, and we're going to be taking on donations from the community. If you got something you want to in your garage, you want to get rid of, you want to help us out, and in the capacity that we aim to help out the community, go ahead and bring it on over to us. Now this one here it's a priceless endeavor. It's really hard to say what sort of priceless ventures we would be getting into on a night, you and me. Maybe you're having me come out and play for a group of your friends around the fire or whatever have you. This is a date with Banjo Youngblood, right? The last time we auctioned something like this off, it went off for $45. It was a good time had by all. It says a date with Banjo Youngblood, name of honor, that's you, has officially won at auction the rare and coveted experience of one unforgettable date with Banjo Youngblood. What this means and what it doesn't mean. Live banjo serenading, thought-provoking conversation, which happens quite frequently, light-hearted antics and public delight, a shared adventure shaped in the moment. And you and I get to shape it together. Details, location, mutually agreed upon. You and I get to agree on this together. The duration is fluid. We'll just let the magic happen. We'll see where it goes. Value, priceless, right? But generously supported through auction.
Katie looks interested. Tell her that you're stoked.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, this is a good time. This is a good time. If there was anybody I would want to take me out on a date, it would be Tom.
Katie Grace.
Tom Robinson. What?
Katie Grace.
Katie Grace. Definitely not. No, what's his name? With the big nose. Quentin Tarantino. Man, have I got a story for you, Katie. Anyways, moving right along. Next up, we have this epic Napa hat. This was given to the Medicine Show Revival by the folks over at Napa quite some time ago. I was supposed to auction it off twice, but it just looked too cool. So I've been threatening that we'd be auctioning it off. It's actually become quite a gimmick as the auctions have come along, and now we're serious. This epic Napa hat is going to be going for. Oh, I didn't tell you how much the adventure. Let's say starts at $40. $40 a date with Banjo Youngblood, and going up in increments of 10.
Is
And
dinner
then-
paid for?
What's that?
Is dinner paid for?
I might make dinner. I mean, you leave it up to me, and we might be on a budget. But we get to figure this out together, right?
Well, you'll go to their house.
Huh?
You'll go to their house.
I'll go to their house. I'll go to their parents' house. I'll go to whatever house you want me to go to. We'll get into some wholesome mischief.
Within 30 miles.
Depends on who's paying the gas.
Right.
Right. I may teach you how to gas jug. I may teach you how to ride a freight train.
They might have a bungalow in Hawaii or something.
We will go to Hawaii if you have a bungalow. Anyways, so starting at $40 for the adventure with Banjo Youngblood. Now back to this epic Napa hat. We're actually going to start this epic Napa hat off at $50, going up in increments of 10.
I do want to let you know that we do have a bid on the date with Banjo from Riley Nightingale for $40. So that bid
Nice.
is now going to go up to $45 for the next bidder on a date with Banjo.
As
Is
it
it
going
fives
up,
or 10?
it's going up in tens.
Katie, you hear that?
Riley, this is someone with good taste. Cheers to you, Riley.
You got the
Now,
mic?
if it is across the country, you're going to have to pay for
A Zoom date.
a Zoom date. I want to get flown out.
Right.
I want to get wined and dined, baby.
Hey, you got the mic, so let Katie know that she has to bid 50 if
Katie, we're up to 50 for the date with Banjo Like the Dog, and that title of Like the Dog is not an expression of how that date's going to go. Just so we're clear, it's referencing the fact that I'm named after the dog. But anyways, back to the hat. Yeah, we $50 for the hat, up in increments of 10. It's an epic Napa hat, and I'll sign it. That's right. Next up, we got this zucchini. Why are you laughing?
What's the story?
Because it's a nice one.
See, this zucchini is actually it's a prize-winning zucchini. It was one of the very first zucchinis that I saw brought into True Juice. When it came in, it came in as a bookend on a shelf, and they insisted that it would last half the year if we left it on the shelf. And I thought to myself, that it's just picture perfect. It's incredible. In fact, have you ever heard the story about the banana car? How the banana car came into existence?
Yeah, you thought of the most ridiculous thing you could put on a car?
He was trying to figure out. He's like, what is the most ridiculous thing you can turn into a car? And he'd been thinking for months. He's like, what is the most ridiculous thing you can turn into a car? And then he's standing in line at a gas station and he picks up a banana and it's shaped almost like this. And he's like, I've never seen a banana like this. And he's starting to imagine where the fenders are and where the windshield goes and this, that, and the other. And he's sitting there laughing in line. And the lady behind him taps him on the shoulder and she says, you can go up there. He'd been lost in this banana for some time. Anyways, I shared this experience. I relate to it. This is kind of how I felt when I came across the zucchini. Anyways, the zucchini starts at $7, goes up in increments of $2, and I'll sign it. Anyways, let's move on now. Next we have this cup. I've only used this cup a number of 0 times, but I did look at it the other day, and I thought to myself, I love that Chris has a Boss cup, and then I thought to myself, I need a Boss cup, and it says Boss. Now, leader who imparts great knowledge. 2, one who inspires, directs, and encourages. 3, the reason you abruptly hang up on a personal call and start furiously scribbling nonsense on a piece of paper in a futile attempt to look productive.
I'm actually going to keep this.
Yeah, I was following along up until 3. I don't have too many relationships like that, but if I did, I certainly wouldn't want them drinking out of this cup. I would want to drink out of this cup in front of it. With that being said, this cup is going to start at $5 and go increments of $1. And I'll sign it. No.
Can you sign it live?
I'm going to sign it right now. I thought you'd never ask. I was looking forward to this. I'm going to sign it on the inside so you can't actually drink anything out of it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to sign it on the bottom.
Right at the bottom, smart.
Yeah, yes.
History of making, ladies and gentlemen, for only $5.
That's right. Have you seen my signature?
No, can we look?
Yeah. Come here. Is it a banjo or a bone? You never know.
Well, we can throw it at you and find out.
Nice.
$5 going up in increments of 1. All right, I'm gonna lean over to one of our more comical ones. This is a collaboration between me and the person holding the camera behind the live feed up here. This is a poster. It's Banjo Youngblood's Banjo's famous 5-string Chris Walker Chili. Now these posters, I was selling these posters for $10 a piece, and we are down to our last prints of every single one of them. That's
And we'll
what we
both
have
sign
to-
that one.
Nice. Yeah, we have to, right? It was a collaborative venture. See, the truth is there's no Banjo's famous 5-string Chris Walker Chili. There's only Chris Walker Chili that Banjo tried to steal the recipe of, and the only way he could get away with it is
Adding
Putting-
sweet potato.
putting Chris Walker's name on it and adding some sweet potato. Come to find out, there was already sweet potato in it, and I just over sweet potatoed it. So I had to take half of the sweet potato out, and then the portions of the beans were all wrong.
I love the
Anyways,
plant-based on there.
right? So this
With my name under your face.
this lovely piece of art is it is AI. How would you say? Is
Inspired.
no, it's not AI inspired. It's Banjo like the dog inspired, but AI executed. And it's times like these that I wish I had $25,000 to pay my own artist to do these things. But with that being said, it tastes so good you might swim in it. Is the tagline on there. So these were going for $10 a piece. If I get that $25,000, when I get that $25,000, you know that it's going to go up. I'll get bigger posters for sure, and ideally have real artists make them. But with that being said, let's start these off at $5. $5 going up in increments of $2.50, and
For all the posters or that one?
for this one in specific. Each of these posters are going to be going, with the exception of the last one. I'll introduce to you another poster before we move on to something else. So that's Banjo's famous 5-string Chris Walker chili. Next we have Banjo's famous 5-string temporary dentist repellent. I want you to take a good look at that. Now this is an actual product. I've used it before. It's absolutely incredible. If you have enough, swim in that shit. That's what it says. And it's it's genuine instruction. It's really, really good stuff. See, this is 50-50. It's birch bark tincture and Oregon grape tincture. And I swear to you, you got a hole in your tooth or something like that, you need to get to the dentist so you can get your antibiotics. Screw that. You come on over to Dr. Banjo like the dog, and you get some Banjo's famous 5-string temporary dentist repellent. Now, eventually, you're going to have to get that tooth removed. Just know. But in the meantime, I'll tell you, I had a hole in my tooth, and I got some Banjo's famous 5-string temporary dentist repellent. And here's what happened. Ow, my tooth is hurting. And I put a little a dropper full of this and a little bit of water. I swished it around my mouth, and then I drank it. Probably had it in my mouth for about 30 to 60 seconds. I drank it, and it felt a little bit better. A few hours later, I did it again. A few hours later, I did it again. I probably did this for maybe 7-8 times before the pain was gone. And I stopped doing it. A week later, the pain came back. I did it probably another 5 or 6 times, and the pain went away. A week later, the pain came back. I did it probably about 3 or 4 times. Pain went away. 2 years. 2 years. I didn't have to use this until I got it removed. And I didn't get it removed because of pain. I got it removed because there was a hole in my tooth. But there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in between, it's good stuff. And again, that's $5 going up in increments of $2.50. Now we got more posters, and we'll come back to these posters in a little bit. In the meantime, we'll just go in order here. So we've got this here. If anyone ever tells you your dreams are silly, remember there's some millionaire walking around who invented the pool noodle. Now, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Now, this one is going to be going for $1
million. Sorry.
$25,000, ladies and gentlemen. Going up in increments of $1.
But within 5 minutes, if you do it now.
If you do it now in the next 5 minutes, $2.50.
Nice.
$2.50, going up in increments of $1. Remember, if anyone tells you that your ideas are silly, your dreams are silly, remember there's some millionaire walking around who invented the pool noodle. If you bid in the next 5 minutes, It's $250. After that, it's going up to $25,000. Serious.
250 as in
$2.50.
okay.
Yeah. That's probably good to be specific as a auctioneer. Ladies and gentlemen, all arounds and in betweens. All right. So these ones are actually really good. More for the local crowd here in Grants Pass.
Riley just bid $5 on the millionaire sign.
Yes.
Nice. Riley, what's
Thanks,
up?
Riley.
What's up? All right.
I'll put
So
$2.50.
that's $5, and so we gotta go up increments of $1. If anybody wants this,
I thought you said 250.
and increments of $2.50,
What was that?
you gotta
No,
give me all
she,
this.
we have 2 for. Oh yeah, you lost.
Riley-
Sorry,
Riley-
$5.
Riley bid
Oh,
within 5 minutes.
right, but somebody on Chris's phone bid.
$2.50.
So
Yeah.
They need to bid
Well,
6 out.
You gotta bid $6 if you want this sign about. If anyone ever tells you your dreams are silly, remember there's some millionaire walking around who invented the pool noodle. Where now it's $6. If anybody wants that, you better bid on it. You know what I love is I bid off an opportunity to give me money. Within 30 seconds, it went up to $20, and the person outbid themselves. They said, "I'll give you more money," and I said, "Who wants to throw down 15?" And they raised their hand again. I said, "Really? Okay, let's go with it." Okay, so this is more for a local crowd, although this could be probably redeemed over Zoom. Is that right?
Oh, we
Chris?
got 6.
$6.
Bringing it back.
Really? Okay, we're going for 7. Okay, this computer needs to be plugged in, please. Okay, I need tech.
Ali said 6.
I need tech support here for a second. Cheyenne, would you bring the end of that yellow cord over this way? Can we plug this yellow cord in and get a charger on this computer?
What about this one? Let's do that one.
Any way that the charger can get on the computer?
Yeah, let's do this whole one.
All right, Ali, we got 6. Who had 5 on here?
That was Riley.
Riley. That means it's up to 7.
That's Riley wanting to take me out. Let's go, Riley.
Juice.
Come a little closer. $10 on the sign, Riley. Get it. All right.
Ali, we're at 10. That means 11. Do we hear 11?
It's getting lively. You're getting lively. It's good looking out, Riley. Good looking out, Ali. I really appreciate the support. Now, if you didn't know, we're talking about $25,000. What that $25,000 goes to is if you've ever shared a moment with me where you really appreciate what you got out of it, I want you to know right now, this is when it's paying off for me and my family. This is an opportunity for us to level up as a family, as community builders. Papa needs a new pair of boots. Papa needs a new dry clean jacket. I've always wanted to get a black tailcoat and have rhinestones on the back. It says the Rhinestone Train. Anyways, that being said,
Oh, Ali does 11.
$11 on this sign. You people have a real eye for value. If anyone ever tells you your dreams are silly, remember there's some millionaire walking around who invented the pool noodle. Okay, we're at a. Riley wants this sign. Allie, we're up to $15 on this.
Oh!
I love it. I love it. All right. Do I need to tell a story while y'all figure this out or what?
No, they only have
They
5
got
minutes.
24 hours to keep bidding. But
No,
it's
they only have 5 minutes.
So Allie and anybody,
You said 5 minutes
anybody
on
tuning in over here, ladies and gentlemen,
Goes
all
up to
around the
25K.
entertainers, I want you to know that this auction will be going for the next 24 hours. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we're going to be reassessing. Okay, who's got the last bid on these? And the only way you're going to know if you've got the last bid on it is if you subscribe to the Wandering Youngbloods YouTube and get on there and see who bid on what last. So
Except you did say that this sign turns into 25K after 5 minutes.
5 minutes is over.
Right. So did Is the bidding
So
over?
Riley's.
Wait, let's see if
Riley's
Alex
killing
coming back. Oh, Alex said I'm good. Sold.
So Riley gets to sign for $15. I thought we had something.
Alex like I'm good.
it. Sold to Riley.
Woo!
And somebody comes in. Actually, give it to Riley. Just give it to Riley. Riley's kicking
Okay.
ass. So
$35 shipping.
This
No,
is an
$35
auction.
shipping.
You know what I love about being an auctioneer is my rules.
That's true. That's true. I need to stop questioning you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome.
All right, Riley, I love the sport. Anyway,
All right, it's for
so
you then. Are we shipping it out?
Alex said love you face.
oh yeah, Riley, where are you? Love you. What is the shipping on that gonna be like?
Riley, you're awesome.
It's right here. Riley's in the house. Riley's in the house. Yay.
Oh!
Riley. Sweet,
You're trying to go on a date with Riley.
right? Anyway, we still got 24 hours on that one. Like, I have a hope and a desire and a dream that this state will get us more than this Napa hat, but it's gonna be a tough call. I know it. So this next one, ladies and gentlemen, all arounds and in betweenies. This one, can this be redeemed 1 hour of personal training with Chris Walker? Can this be redeemed on Zoom? Yeah. So this is one where for our international audiences as well as our local audiences, it's a 1 hour personal training with Chris Walker. It starts at it's worth $75, and we're starting at $45. And we want cash. We want cash for this one. So, ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies,
And it's at True Juice or Planet Fitness.
at True Juice or Planet Fitness, I know which one I would go for.
So it's starting at 45.
Starting at 45,
What's it up?
going up in increments of $5.
Whatever your goals are, we'll work on them.
$25,000. That's the goal. Oh, you mean from the personal training?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, absolutely, and again, I want to give a big thanks to Chris. We got another few people here in the local community that are pitching in on making this happen. I really want to, give huge thanks to everybody for that.
Hey, Joshua Sabota says Steve Hartman invented pool noodle and never patented the idea, so it's widely made by many manufacturers. Still, the idea of the quote is cool. Sorry, Riley.
Wet noodle.
The look on his face.
It's already-
I don't want it anymore.
Thank you for correcting us. We feel blessed.
Who was that?
Josh Sabota.
Can you kick him off? Josh is bad for business.
He's laughing. Oh, that's awesome.
So what this should actually say is, if anyone ever tells you your dreams are silly, just remember, some dude who invented the pool noodle got ripped off.
There we go. You can write that in. You can write that over the letters, right?
Pat Ross made millions of dollars.
If we need to change that sign together, Riley, we'll do it. All right, next up we got
We've got these three. We have quotes on these, so you know whenever you're ready.
okay. Well, let's go with this, and then we'll come back to the last one. It's $50 at True Juice. Yeah. So this is a $50 gift card at True Juice, starting at $35 cash, right? Going up in increments of $250, $35 cash for a $50 gift card for True Juice.
Joshua Sabota said I will bid on the 1 hour workout just because I couldn't help myself but laugh at sign. $45.
$45. All right, $45 for the nice. Good on you. Let's see who we got over here. Yay! Okay, we got $35 for the card. Is that $35 for the? Okay, for the $50 at True Juice. Nice, and that's going to be Catherine. Yeah,
Nice.
What she did,
$35 for the $50 at True Juice.
and what's it going up?
It's going up in $2.50 $2.50 increments. $2.50 increments.
Say $5, bro.
$5 increments.
That'd make it easier.
Let's do it. $5 increments. Yeah. Okay. Catherine's got 35 on it. Next is actually the real gold standard, the real deal over here at True Juice. Now it's valued at $570, and I'll tell you right now, the feeling of having all of the energy in the world, feeling like you're getting slim, fitter, all the things healthier, satisfied with your output. Really, for me, there was an energetic anomaly that was happening for me that I don't normally get, and it felt like there was a connection to source that I really tapped into. It's a 10-day juice cleanse for $450, going up in increments of $10. So it normally valued at $570 right out of True Juice. We're going, it's $450 and going up in increments of $10. And that's going to be, you're going to have to stop by with the cash for that one. If you want it, it's invaluable. Invaluable. I got to press that button to see what people are saying. All right, let's see. What do we got here on the value of these?
There was one more sitting right here. I don't remember where that one
Oh,
is.
it's-
The magnet phone bracket.
Oh, right behind you.
Okay.
While we're waiting on the values of these real quick, we'll come back over to this this poster. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and betweenies. The next poster, Banjo Youngblood, Banjo's famous 5-string line of products poster is Banjo's famous 5-string barbecue soup. Next to the burritos might have been one of the first items that I had in the Banjo's famous 5-string line of products. Directions are just heat and water to taste. It's just barbecue sauce. You just heat and water to taste. And it says, tastes so good you'll swim in it. That's right. And it's trademarked Banjo Youngblood, as you can see. This is weird. I would never write my name like this. Anyways. Banjo Youngblood. I'm auctioning this poster. It's me.
The auction is getting to him.
So
It's cracker.
it is hot in here. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies, Banjo's famous 5-string barbecue soup. Tastes so good you'll swim in it. And boy, that's catchy. Anyways, it's starting at $10. Is that right? It's supposed to be $10.
Or
I
they
think the
$5?
posters were $5.
$5 going up in the increments of $2.50.
Yes.
There we go.
What is?
All right. So we got. How much was this selfie stick?
Selfie stick was valued at $25. I was thinking we should start them at $10.
All right, we got a selfie stick for $10, starting at $10, valued at $25. All right, and I'll sign it. Okay, and then how much are these microphones? These are great for content creators.
How much was that?
Starting at $10,
Valued at $25.
valued at $25, going up in increments of 5.
Then that microphone is valued at $10 to $25.
$10 to $25. So starting at $5, going up in increments of $2.50. And this is a wireless lapel microphone, much like you see right here. If you can hear me out there, it's because of this little It is a microphone, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a dynamic microphone.
They say you start at 20, bro. Not so much there.
Okay. We're gonna start it. We'll start at 15. Yeah, 15 for this. You can't get this anywhere else. One of a kind Banjo Youngblood lapel mic. Tastes so good. You shouldn't swim with these microphones. It's so we're starting at 15 with that, going up in increments of 250. Well, did we already do the zucchini?
Yeah, we do.
We did the zucchini. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all arounds and in-betweenies, this is another one that Miss Tina Canoe is a gift card for half off of a Reiki session, right? And that's very nice that we got a phone number here so you can redeem your half off of a Reiki session. Let's go ahead and start this at $35. Do you have a suggestion?
I mean, it's definitely worth that high. You're good. 35.
Let's
So
start off at $35. You want a Reiki session here in Grants Pass, not too far from us. All right, this is Grants Pass. Celestial Energy Reiki. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, all around and in-betweenies, we have half off of a Reiki session starting at $35, going up in increments of $250. Okay, what else we got here? We got some more signs. Oh my goodness! I have one of my most exciting gifts that I've gotten, other than 10-day juice cleanse, to be able to auction off here. Probably one of Camelo's favorite gifts that we've gotten to be able to auction off here as well.
You auctioning gifts again?
Miss Ember Youngstrom.
yep, I've noticed that as well.
Right. Miss Ember Youngstrom, a lovely artist who will be featured at the Medicine Show Revival.
Youngstrom?
All right, Youngstrom. She'll be teaching how to make collages, and sharing her love of art and passion of sharing it with younger artists in a way that they can monetize and make a living off of their passion and creativity. And I just absolutely, I tell you, talking to a young Miss Ember Youngstrom, I was moved to tears about 5 times listening to her passion about what she's creating and the reason why she's creating it and how she wants to share it. This one's called Earth Turtle. Let's get a little bit closer. I'm super grateful to Ember and everybody else that has something to contribute to this auction.
Can we see that?
And this is the value of it. And we're going to go ahead and start this off at $40. 30. We're going to start this off at $30. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies, we're going to start it off at $30, going up in increments of 5. And Amber, if you're out there, thank you so much for the generous contribution.
I want to bid 30 on the turtle, and I also want to check in with Catherine here. She put 35 for card, TJ gift card definitely. So I'm just wanting to verify with Catherine which card she's talking. I'm seeing
This one right here.
I'm seeing the TJ gift card. Oh, we're starting at 35. Okay, so
Yeah.
she bid 35. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and Catherine, that's going to have to be cash. We want cash for that. We don't want any processing fees. So I'm seeing all the hearts coming in. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies, this one is a very unique Youngblood gift. With this one, we will send you the video that we took of Jethro's broccoli skit. And I'll give you a run through real quick. We see a very young man who is stuck at a table until he finishes all of his broccoli, and he doesn't want to, but a young man, if you don't finish broccoli, you don't get to leave the table. And then we see him with a 5 o'clock shadow and he's got more broccoli on his plate. And then we see him with big eyebrows and a great beard, and he's got even more broccoli on his plate. And before we know it, he's nothing but a tombstone in the ground with broccoli spread out around him, and it says, "Here lies so and so. He loved his broccoli." And so this is actually a prop that's used in Medicine Show Revival skits with frequency, and I'll send you the video that we used it in, and the broccoli goes for $15. $15 up in increments of $1.
The video was awesome.
Yeah. A poor kid. Poor kid.
$15 increments in what?
$1.
Okay.
$1.
Catherine is verifying that it is Katie Grace on here.
Oh,
She's
perfect.
Catherine.
Ah, Katie.
But Katie. Yeah.
Sheridan says hi.
Yeah, what's up, Sheridan?
What's up, girl?
Show us your cut.
Share a video. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Your hair.
Did we get some haircuts? from Sheridan?
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Yeah, if
just,
you want to send us the details on those, Sheridan, we can auction your haircuts off right now.
you
Say that
want
on the mic because it's hard to hear.
you want to look as good as me, you got to go see Sheridan down at Foley Fades. She'll set you up right. But yeah, Sheridan, you had mentioned that you might have something you want to contribute to the auction. If that's the case, not to put you on the spot, but you back out at that. But if that's the case, send Camo the deeds, and we'll go ahead and take care
Or
of that.
she can just post it right on there.
Or she can post it. Yeah, there you go. Post it right there. We'll get it set up. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. And everybody, ladies and gentlemen, all around and in between us, if you really want to contribute, do me a favor and share this auction widely.
She said she volunteers a $50 Fully Fades gift card for auction.
Nice. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we got a $50 fully $20. We're going to start it off at $20 and go up in increments of $5.
$20.
$20. All right, we're going to have to go to $25. If anybody wants to look, you want to look near as good as me. If anybody wants to look near as good as this guy right here,
$25.
25. You're outbidding yourself. I love it. Yeah. If anybody wants to look near as good as this guy right here, you're going to have to go see Sheridan. We got an auction item at $30 now for a $50 gift card at Fully Fades. Go see Miss Sheridan. You won't be disappointed. Thank you, Sheridan. Thank you so much. Nice. Next up, we got this Day of the Dead candle. It's I got this from Quentin Tarantino on Halloween in New Orleans, the night that I made out with him. It was at Castle Rock, and everybody said, "Oh, Quentin Tarantino's in there now." I've never been one for drinking myself, and while everybody else been there getting hammered, they said, "Oh, Quentin Tarantino's in there." And I said, "Sure he is." So I walk in there, and there's Quentin Tarantino, and I'll tell you, he's surrounded by security guards, and he's got this girl by the bar, and he's tongue deep in her. They're making out right by the bar. It was a rather entertaining display of swapping jaw, if you will. And so I left, assured that Quentin Tarantino indeed was in there. When other people showed up and they said, "Oh, I hear Quentin Tarantino is in there," I said, "He is." And they said, "How do you know it's actually him?" I said, "Well, because he and I kissed." And they said, "You kissed Quentin Tarantino?" I said, "That I did. His nose was a little big, but other than that, he was a good kisser." Anyways, the next day I'm walking down the street, Bourbon Street, and I see this banjo player. He finishes the song, and I said, "Man, that's a great song you played." I said, "How do you do on banjo?" And he says, "You made out with Quentin Tarantino." Now we're talking 5 years later. There I am walking down the street in Eugene, Eugene, Oregon. There's this banjo player on the street corner. I'm holding my young son, just an infant, and I said, "Man, that's a great tune you just played. My name is Banjo Youngblood." And he goes, "You made out with Quentin Tarantino." Anyways, this is I kissed Quentin Tarantino at a dive bar in New Orleans on Halloween, and all I got was this lousy candle.
You're gonna sign it?
Of course, I'm gonna sign it.
Of course it is.
I can sign it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sign it right now while you're
That
alive.
makes everything worth more.
Right? Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies, what was only a $5 Day of the Dead candle, that was the only redeeming quality of kissing Quentin Tarantino, is now a $7 candle, because I've signed it. And going up in increments of $1.
Yeah, keep on the video.
Right. Well, now we're getting to the bottom of our list here. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies. I don't want you
We're
to
at
forget about
59
that.
minutes.
Nap ahead, 59 minutes. Do we need to call it short? Save the rest of it.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna plow through these so fast that don't blink. Okay, here it is. Here's a sign that says, "All you need is love." I can tell you that though what we find in generalizations, ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweenies, is that you can't trust any generalization. In fact, there's an exception to every rule, including the rule that there's an exception to every rule. But here we see this simple generalization. It's heartfelt and it makes you feel good, that all you need is love, when in truth, food, water, and shelter are really baseline necessities. And it doesn't say anything about that. With that being said, I just want to point out the accuracy of this sign compared to this millionaire sign. I don't think you can trust any of these signs unless they give directions. If they give you directions, at least you have something to go by. But these generalized signs, they're cute and worth $5. We're going to start at $3, go up in increments of $1. All you need is love. $3 going up in increments of $1. And now we see a sign with merit. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in between us. Now this is a sign that I can stand by. This is a sign with instruction. Practice kindness. Practice kindness. Now it's not general. No. $5. $5 for this sign, going up in increments of $2. Practice kindness, and it's got some frill on the side. Really, it's a quality sign. Might have been purchased at Michael's. Let's see, what else have we got? Oh, you have another piece right here. What is it?
Give us a second, Banjo. They can't hear for some reason.
Hmm.
So I just asked, can you hear now?
What about now?
Can you hear now, you guys?
What about now?
1 second.
You mean it cut out
Man, this is
right as I was
here.
getting funny?
Okay, I'm gonna unplug this. Plug it back in and see.
Ooh-wee.
And then turn that mic off and then back on the new one.
The new one?
Yeah.
How about now? This reminds me of like the Tyson fight
Can you hear now?
where they purposely made it where like there's a problem happening.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
But how about now?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Come on, answer. Will you
Hello?
check on yours? Can you hear on your phone by chance?
Talk real quick, Brandon.
Hey,
Joshua said better start sign language again. Laugh out loud.
Say something.
Nothing. Okay, well,
Say something.
how about now?
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I have my volume all the way up, but I can't hear you on here.
Okay. Well, what that means is we've got more stuff to auction off later.
Okay.
I think an hour-long auction. That's what we agreed to before. That was appropriate. So can you sign this?
I'm gonna finish real quick.
Huh?
I'm ending it right now. I'm gonna restart it for an end.
Come back for more.
Yeah, 1 second. It's not on.
What was that?
Later.
Come back later for more.
Okay, tell me if you can hear Josh
Oh.
say something, Banjo.
Hey, this is Banjo. Truly is.
No.
Yeah.
How about now, bro? Say something.
Hey you! Hey you in the back! We're having some technical difficulties
Just waiting for
anyway.
the live video signal.
Thanks for sticking around with us. Oh, it might be an internet connection thing? No,
It says waiting for the live video signal on my phone. The broadcast is waiting for a signal.
Oh boy.
Ali, can you hear us?
Ali! Ali! What's up, Ali?
Come on, reply.
Come on.
Nothing?
So she's watching.
Yeah.
I will end it strong, bro.
All right, ladies and
Oh, they
gentlemen.
can hear now. Yep.
No, y'all can hear it all right? Okay, well, with that, I'm kind of getting the notion that maybe, just maybe, this is going on. We've got some stuff left over for next week. But the items that you've had here, you know what? We will finish strong. We'll finish strong. We're going to go for my poster. Ladies and gentlemen, all arounds and in-betweenies. This is Banjo's famous 5-string emergency nose warmer. That's right. Don't we're gonna go for $15 for the pair of them, and this is
What
we're
a
gonna
deal.
finish this one off with that one's gonna be it for this
Increments of.
increments of $5. Banjo's famous 5-string emergency nose warmer poster with the actual emergency nose warmer, and it's got a little story on the back. I'll read you the story. It says, once upon a time, a king, a knight, and a peasant, and a jester. Now, this is me. I wrote all this. A king, a knight, a peasant, and a jester, walking entirely different paths, heard the same faint screaming of something they thought was the plight of a child. As these 4 people in their own right were good people, in their pursuits to help the child, found each other all at the same entry point for the same lake. Only slightly phased by the sight of one another, they each jumped into the freezing lake, committed to helping this young, scared soul. 3 nearly died, and it was the jester who was able to save them, as well as the panicked and cold child, due to none other than the lonely fact that this jester bore and wore Banjo's famous 5-string emergency nose warmer. Nay, Banjo's famous 5-string emergency nose warmer is not just fashionable, nor is it merely a flotation device or a means to break the ice, but an opportunity to reach one's highest potential in a quaint spherical package. No, Banjo is not only interested in seeing you comfortable and safe, but thriving, capable, and satisfied to serve those around you. And that's why Banjo's famous 5-string emergency nose warmer. Don't get caught with that one. So this is going to be the last one this week. Definitely join us next week. Again, starting at $15, going up in increments of $5. Thank you all so much for your support. This has been a lot of fun. In fact, I've enjoyed this more than I thought I was going to. Truly. Again, we've got 1 hour personal training. We've got $40 for the $50 True Juice gift card. We've got a 10-day juice cleanse starting at $450 cash. We've got Earth Turtle starting at 30. Wait, you already bid on it, so
35.
it's at 35 now. We've got this zucchini at
$15.
$15.
It was 7.
$7 going up in increments of $250. We got this Epic Napa hat starting at $5, going up in increments of 10. We've got a date with Banjo Youngblood. What are we at with this?
It was bid at 40, so it's up to 50.
Up to 50. Riley, I'm hoping you get this. Then again, I'm hoping for more money. We'll see how this goes.
I'm gonna watch it now. I'm gonna keep it.
Nice.
Right.
We've got this date with Banjo. We're at 40. Next bid is going to be $50. We've got this gift from Quentin Tarantino the night that we made out in New Orleans. It's at
$7 up one.
$7. Next bid is going to be $8. We've got my 2 solo CDs. They're at $5, going up in increments of $2.50. We've got a half off a Reiki session at $30, going up in increments of $5. We've got a generalized sign. All you need is love. Sign. It's at $3, going up in increments of $1. Next bid is going to be the first bid is going to be $3. We've got this awesome sign, Practice Kindness. Now this is a sign. I love it. It's going to be going up in increments of. It's at $4, going up in increments of 2. That's at $5. And after that, it'll be $7. Next, we got our first Revolution shirt. It's been bid at $25.
20.
At $20, going up in increments of 5. Then we got our Evil is Afoot Tick and Arthur shirt. I'm halfway hoping that nobody bids on it because I really love it, but I was looking around. I'm like, what can I get rid of?
Ali wants to sign for $5.
Which one?
The
Practice
$5
Kindness.
Was that the $5 one?
Yeah. Allie,
Yeah, Practice Kindness.
you got good taste and good taste and good signs. I appreciate you. And then we got a Banjo Youngblood shirt.
How much was the other shirt? $20?
Each of them were $20, going up in increments of 5. All right, this one is the Banjo Like the Dog shirt. Next bid is going to be $25 on that one, and it's the last one there ever will be of this particular shirt.
And if someone wants the whole table,
if somebody wants the whole table, $25,000. That's the goal. $25,000, ladies and gentlemen, all around in between.
But
You can what?
$1,000, right? We'll take it.
$1,000 for the whole table?
You hear these people? They're trying to undercut me.
Ali wants both of the signs for 10. Ooh, she's trying to make deals.
Nice.
I mean, $1,000 for the whole table is not a bad deal.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
You can have the whole table for $1,000, I guess.
I wants what?
Both signs for 10.
And you can have the table for $1,000.
So
$1,050.
we can say that she's bidding 5 on the love sign too.
Okay. So Allie, we're working out this deal for you. We're saying, okay. So Allie's bid. All you need is love for $5 and Practice Kindness for $5. Next bid is going to be $6 for all you need is love and $7 for Practice Kindness. And then $1,000. So what we have on here that you didn't find out about is a scratch ticket. A dear, lovely friend of ours who wanted to support us. She made $250 off of one of these last night, and so she said, "You know what? I'm gonna go and get another one of these and give it to the Youngbloods." So we have a scratch ticket on here that could be worth up to $100,000. Now the deal here is if you take this for $50, take the scratch ticket. You can the starting bid is $50, and
It's a $10 scratch, right?
it's a $10 scratch. And the starting bid is $50. There's a lot of good juju on this. Jesus prayed over it, as well as angels on the other side. People have loved on it and sent it down the line to make sure that it could get to us, the Youngbloods. And we're doing a $50 starting bid on it, and if you make over $500 on this, you got to split it with us. So it's just the nature of the game, right?
Yep.
$25,000 That's the goal. $25,000. Now that might be a lot of money for a lot of us, but it's not a lot for some of us. And if you're listening out there and you know the impact that we've already made on almost no money at all, think about what we can do with $25,000. And ladies and gentlemen, all around and in between, thank you for being the difference we aim to make. It's an absolute blessing every time somebody shows up. Just energetically, for the morale, it's an absolute blessing. Anytime somebody shows up and says, Banjo, Camo, Chris, all the crew down at True Medicine, so on and so forth, we see the difference that you are making in people's lives, and we appreciate it so much that we want to bid on
She
something.
never said. She's watching.
With that being said, thank you all so much. We're going to call it. And
7:30 tomorrow it ends.
if this auction ends, you can no longer bid after 7:30 tomorrow evening. And then we'll be having another one next Wednesday. Sheridan, thank you so much for tuning in and throwing in the
Haircut.
fully fades.
I do want to say that Katie Grace, if you're listening and you're available to give the value of your personal crochet commission piece, you let us know. Give the value of it so that we can offer it up at this auction right now. Banjo Katie Grace is offering a personal crocheted piece,
Like a custom?
like a custom.
And you'll always every week have a price for the whole table, right?
Yeah.
Good idea.
That's a great idea. Yeah. And if you want the entire table, it's $1,000 up in increments of 25,000. No, just kidding. Just take the whole thing for $1,000. That's fine. Anyways, with that being said, Katie Grace says she's got a custom crocheted piece that she's offering up. We're waiting for the value of that. And if it doesn't come in the next 5 minutes, we'll just go ahead and put it on next week.
We'll just put it on online.
Oh, Ken was saying that we'll put it online, which sounds fantastic to me. So with that being said, I want to share with you one of the most coolest crocheted pieces I've ever seen. And when you're talking about custom crochet pieces, I want you to get creative. The coolest thing I've ever seen crocheted was a dumpster fire. A crocheted dumpster fire. So just throwing that out there.
See you tomorrow at 7:30.
Creative. Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in betweens, we'll be announcing the winners for these items tomorrow, 7:30. I've been absolutely thrilled to do this. This has been more fun than I expected. Thank you to Camo. Thank you to Chris, Bear, Riley. Thank you all so much for your support.
Katie
Everybody
said
out there.
$70 for the Flower Life crochet top.
Nice. Okay, $70 for a Flower Alive crochet top. Like top.
Yep.
I want to see that.
For fun.
So we'll start that one at $35 up in increments of $5. Or something you'd see Shannon Blake wearing. Something you don't want to see me wearing.
Maybe. Maybe.
All right, we're gonna finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, all around and in between, thank you all so much. This has been epic. Have a great night, and thanks again for being the difference and the difference we're making.
Did we ever do those canvas ones over there?
Nice, bro.
Keep it on for Nick. I don't know how to stop this.
I can. You're guy.
Yeah, I wonder
The whole
I don't know how
table.
to do it.
how much do you think came in just now?
Like